You are live.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Happy Halloween. I like this song too.
They're going to cut it off.
Hello again, Gilbert.
Come on, give him a share. My gloves don't work well with the mouse.
With the mouse?
Over here.
Because you can't feel them?
Can I get it shared? Oh, is this going to work?
Outlaw Country, AM 1400, KCYK.
It looks fine. Does it hurt?
No.
She looks so cute standing over there.
Allison does?
I can see her from here.
It's time for Today in Yuma with Jennifer Blackwell and Teresa Strong. You can listen to Today in Yuma weekdays from 9 to 10 a.m. on Z93 and Outlaw Country. Opinions expressed herein are not necessarily those of station management. Feel free to give Jennifer and Teresa a call at 782-4321.
Yep.
And now,
Welcome to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer Blackwell.
And I'm Teresa Straub.
We are here live on this Halloween Tuesday on Z93, Outlaw Country, MonsterMediaYuma.com, and you can always follow us on my page on Facebook Live, courtesy of FTS Automotive.
Yes, I encourage you to do so. Today especially, because you get a little behind the scenes of what our costumes look like. And if hopefully you were watching Facebook Live earlier, you got to watch me do Allison Morgan from AWC's makeup this morning. So it's been an eventful morning. Like I said, you get a behind the scenes of what goes on.
That's right. Now, see, since I told you last week when she was on the show, she mentioned she wanted the Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead face makeup.
Yeah.
And you had experience, so I did say, hey, Teresa knows how to do that. Maybe if you get in a little early. Well, while you did that, I did operate the camera. So,
Yes.
see, we both put in a little time there.
I love it.
And if you want to go back, you can watch that video just to see the process. And when Allison comes in, you will get to see the reveal, because when we went ahead and stopped it before the eyelashes were on
And the headpiece,
So
yeah.
you get to see the whole package when it's all done. So thank you very much for doing that.
Yeah, no problem. It was a lot of fun. It's a lot different doing makeup on other people. I could do my makeup, but it's a lot different. But I'm happy with the. Well, I want to give a quick good morning to Gilbert, Jennifer Lily Lockout.
That means she's in trouble again.
Yeah, I'm like, what did you do now? Monica Elsa, Stephanie Littlewood. I want to say good morning to all of you.
Yes, it is Halloween, and we have a lot of fun stuff in store for you today. Obviously, some great information about community events happening.
Yeah.
One of the big ones you're going to hear us mention several times throughout the show. The Scary and Safe Trick or Treat is taking place tonight. It starts at 5:30. It will be at the Yuma County Fairgrounds. Now, in years past, it's been at the Yuma Territorial Prison, and it's been moved due to some parking and construction issues down there. So, bigger location, plenty of parking, and a giant building with a lot of fun, maybe a little creepy stuff inside.
Yeah.
And it's $1 to get in. Now, the proceeds for that, I know some people say $1. You know what? The proceeds go to Special Olympics Arizona.
Yes.
That's all of the proceeds. And then you can also purchase a little combo meal pack, which will benefit, who did you say it was? Was it one of the Cibola organizations?
It's one of the Cibola organizations.
It's a hot dog, chips, and a drink for $2.
That's a great deal.
It is. It's going to be kind of a crazy afternoon getting the kiddos ready to take them out trick-or-treating. But come on out to the Scary and Safe Trick-or-Treat. We will be there. We have the stage. That is the last stop as you make your journey through the theater building at the Yuma County Fairgrounds. And it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes, and Lori was in yesterday, and she did mention that it is actually already bigger than it has been in previous years because they have, more space this time.
Right. And,
so,
and there's the potential to grow from year to
Yeah.
year
Oh,
also.
yeah. Oh,
Even
yeah.
when we were getting things set up on Friday, several of the officers from YPD and the admin staff were out there, and they were checking things out, and they're like, you know what? They were already envisioning the growth. Okay, we
Yeah.
could do this and this and this and just kind of have it all created, expand like a village, a Halloween-type village.
Well, it should be a lot of fun, and we hope to see all of you out there. Again, we do have the stage, so come and take a selfie with us. Now, the costumes we have on right now will not be the costumes that we have on later.
No, we are, I am Snow White.
Yes.
And I even brought my apple. If you're watching us on Facebook Live. I cannot eat it because my lipstick will probably be terrible by the time I'm done. And Teresa brought me some red lipstick, and it's
hard. It's hard.
You needed red for Snow White.
Yes, you do. And the bright red that you need for Snow White is not long-lasting. I don't have a bright red that's long-lasting. Although I used to wear that one all the time. It just takes some getting used to.
we will make it work.
Yes.
I'm Snow White. Teresa is Lilo from Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah, I got my little Stitch, which is hard to find. I'm just letting you know. Stitch is hard to find in this town.
Stitch is just not in season right now.
No, he's not. Moana is, but I wanted to be Lilo.
And if you are watching us on Facebook Live, courtesy of FTS Automotive, Anita, our WTF Anita, mans the camera, women's the camera, if we must say that. And let me flip that around on you, Anita.
I love the little hat. The hat is adorable.
Anita is a gumball machine today. Here, turn your head, cock it to the side a little bit. There you go. Gumball. You have the top of the gumball machine. Cute costume.
Thank you.
I appreciate you dressing up because I know Halloween is not one of your holidays that you enjoy very much. So, but still, I appreciate the participation.
We're fun and festive. And
Yes,
Janice is Fred Flintstone.
Yes, I'm sure you'll see her throughout the day.
We will have her pop in. Now, again, we have a group costume we will be sporting tonight at the Scary and Safe Trick or Treat. But it is October 31st, Halloween, and there are several things taking place. We're going to let you know right off the bat, we are opening up the texting line. We have 2 contests again today, and we will be pretty much doing the same throughout the week with a few additions here and there. We have a $10 Subway card. My Snow White gloves don't give me a lot of credit. All you need to do is text the keyword Subway, all one word, to 928-343-0993. We are giving you until noon today to get all of those entries in.
Yes.
And then we have a separate contest. We have a pair of tickets to Cocopah Casino for this Friday's Kansas Band Tribute to Kansas. Showtime is at 9 p.m. on November 3rd. They're general admission tickets. There is a 2-pack there for you. And to enter to win these tickets, you do have to be 21. Normally it's 18 for the other contest, but 21 for a 21 and older event.
Exactly.
Text the keyword WIN, W-I-N, and it will give you the little customized bounce back for this contest that lets you know that you are entered. Again, you have until noon for both of these contests today. Make sure you text responsibly. You can text as often as you like.
Yes, and we encourage you to do so because I promise you, everyone else is. So the more you text, it increases your odds of winning. So definitely want to do that. And you can find all contest rules at monstermediayuma.com.
And when we do say the cutoff is noon, please go ahead and adhere to that because some people want to know the winner right away, but when the texts still come in, it shows us the time. So if it doesn't come in by the allocated time, it does not count for that particular giveaway. But it also delays us because it scrolls us back up to the top.
It keeps bringing us back to the top when we're trying to copy and paste from the bottom.
You'll hear us at our office, and I'm like, ugh.
Noon.
Exactly.
Is the cutoff.
Noon, please. All right, and you know what? We've got a lot of people watching on Facebook Live this morning. It's a great opportunity to have the visual, and we will have Allison in from Arizona Western College. You did a great job on her makeup.
Thank you.
She put the costume together perfectly.
She
I
did.
love it. It's great.
She did. She came prepared with her outfit and the rest of it. I did the face, she did the rest of it.
Well, today is National Doorbell Day, and officials say that this is the #1 doorbell ringingest day of the year.
I believe it.
Obviously, for trick-or-treaters.
I believe it.
And it's also National Caramel or Caramel Apple Day, depending on how you say that.
I like a good caramel apple.
It's National Magic Day. It's Girl Scout Founders Day. Now, the cool thing about this is Juliette Gordon Lowe, I'm not sure of the pronunciation on that. She was known as Daisy. She was born on this date in 1860, and she was the founder of Girl Scouts of the USA, along with the help of Sir Robert Baden-Powell, the founder of the Scouting movement. In 1912, Lau formed a Girl Guide troop in Savannah, Georgia, and in 1915, the Girl Guides became the Girl Scouts, with Lau becoming the first president, and she remained active with the Girl Scouts until the time of her death in 1927.
How awesome!
So that a little bit of Girl Scout history there. And it is also National Knock Knock Jokes Day. So I already have some for you ready to go.
Here we go.
Ready to go. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Gargoyle.
Gargoyle who?
If you gargoyle with salt water, your throat will feel better. I didn't say they're good. I just said it's not. I would sprinkle these in throughout the day.
I was going to say, knock-knock jokes, that they tend to be very punny sometimes.
And if you actually, the link that I clicked on, it said knock-knock jokes are one of the first forms of jokes that children learn how to tell.
Yeah.
Because as with a lot of the things that they'll fixate on it.
Yeah.
And so bad. Terrible knock-knock jokes.
Eli only did that for a little bit, so I didn't have to go through it. And it all starts with knock-knock because they're banana or orange.
Who, yeah.
Orange or banana who.
Yeah.
It started with that one. And then it was just random things that didn't even make sense.
All right. Again, on the show today, we have Allison from Arizona Western College and then Harley with Lotus Day Spa and Salon. We're going to be talking about some beauty tips.
Woohoo.
And a reminder again, Scary and Safe Trick or Treat at 5:30 tonight until 8:30 p.m. Out at the Yuma County Fairgrounds. Easy location to get into. Again, more vendors than last year. Now, yesterday we had Sergeant Franklin on from the Yuma Police Department and Alfonso from the Yuma County Sheriff's Office. Now, the Sheriff's Office, we might have a pirate ship going on.
Ooh.
That's all. I'm just putting that out there. That's all I'm going to say.
Are they going to have it inside of the building?
I cannot say.
Oh my!
I don't know. I'm not sure.
It is Halloween, and I know we had Sergeant Franklin here and Alfonso here yesterday, but it's always worth repeating. We want to make sure everybody stays safe out there. If you're out driving, please go the speed limit. If you can go slower in the neighborhoods, that would be even better. I know kids, if they see a scary or cool-looking house across the street, they're going to want to dart across the street. So you definitely want to be aware of everything that is going around, everything that's going on around you. Kiddos, Eli already has. It was funny because we had went to the trick or treat thing on Main Street last week, and I put the glow sticks on him, and the rest of them I found in his room. I'm like, hey, wait a minute, these were for Halloween.
And he opened them all?
He opened them all, so I went and got a new pack. I mean, he is always some ninja of some sort, and this year his costume is black with red, on it. So I definitely made sure to get a bunch of glow sticks, and he knows that he has to wear them. We want to make sure that our kids are visible. God forbid we don't want anything to happen.
That's right. We need to make sure that they can see also. Face makeup is always a great way to make sure that their vision is not obstructed because some of the masks don't fit properly or they slip. We are in Yuma. It's not 50 degrees when they go trick-or-treating. They might be a little bit sweaty. We are looking at highs today in the low 80s, which is fabulous. But still, some of those costumes might be a little bit warmer. And if they get out there and they're working up a good sweat, walking door to door.
Although it'll be a little chilly this evening, but once they start walking around, it guaranteed they're going to build up.
So make sure they can see and be seen. So very important. Now, I did pose the question on my Facebook page the other day. I said, what is one of your favorite Halloween memories? We had a lot of responses, and I want to share a couple of these because they're pretty good. Joshua Welch asked his wife to marry him, and I think they're both zombies.
Yes, they are.
In the picture.
I love it.
And Ashley says handing out candy with her grandparents. Her grandpa still gets excited to see kiddos enjoying the candy, and he gripes at the 20-plus-year-olds without costumes.
Hey, but you know what? Since you brought that up, I saw something, and it brings up a good point. A lot of people tend to give the teenagers a hard time when they're out trick-or-treating, but you know what? They're out trick-or-treating. They're not out getting into trouble, doing things they're not supposed to.
Right. I've seen it several times, and some of the other comments that I saw following up to that were some of the children might be older. They might be our special needs individuals, and they still love to go out and do that. If they're willing to get out there and put the sweat equity in.
Shoot, we love to dress up. I mean, come on, why not get the treasures that go with it?
Well, Cindy says that when her kids were little or young, decorating the house with them was fun, and dressing up and going trick-or-treating. She said her grandson's first Halloween, he dressed up like Jim Carrey's The Mask. Oh, the fun I had.
Oh, my goodness, that would be so cool.
And Sarah says that her parents' old Halloween decorations, the fuzzy poster-like decorations, she said they have every single holiday, but the pumpkin ones stick out in her memory. And she found one, I think, on Pinterest.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, she found a picture of it. And Jen likes pumpkin carving with her grandma. Rhoda says when her brother trashed her Cabbage Patch doll, tied it to a rope, he hid on the roof of the porch and dropped it down each time the kids came.
Oh, how funny.
She said, needless to say, we had lots of leftover candy that year. And Erica says, when my kids were little, taking them to the pumpkin patch and trick-or-treating. Now they're 19 and 12, and she wished they would stay little. I think we do.
Yeah.
Yours is still that fun age where he gets excited about it.
Oh, yes.
Too. And Liz says when her youngest was 5, they painted their giant mastiff bright red, and he went as Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Oh, my goodness.
Her daughter dressed up as Emily Elizabeth. She said it was so much fun, and the other trick-or-treaters loved getting to pet Clifford. He weighed 140 pounds, so he was perfect for the part.
Oh my goodness, that sounds like a lot of fun. I spoke about it yesterday or the day before. The memories that stick out to me, I had to have been junior high, just getting into high school. My neighbor used to do a haunted house every year, and getting set up for that, they kept the panels, which was nice. So, he did a little maze in his front yard, and it was actually pretty scary. We got, and to get in there and actually jump out and scare people is a lot of fun. So.
Just a couple more. Cassandra, and this is an interesting one. When life was normal and people didn't get offended at everything, so we used to make Halloween arts and crafts in school. We used to go to music class and learn and sing Halloween songs. And I still remember a couple of those. She says those were fun and innocent days when adults didn't act paranoid or read into everything and either make it evil or political. It was so fun to get dressed up and go trick-or-treating. A kid could just be a kid. And then Monique lived out in Dome Valley, and she said there were never any trick-or-treaters.
Aww.
She said my mom would bring me into town and my daddy would stay home. I was like 8 years old, and after getting home, her dad was laughing so hard. When they asked him what happened, he said, well, honey, these trick-or-treaters, 2 kids, came by this year, and he didn't have anything to give them. He only had 20s. So he gave these kids $20 bills. My poor daddy asked for candy every year going forward, but the following year he had like 8 kids visit, including the 2 that got the money before. She said I would kill to have that moment back. So these are the fun memories, too. Yeah. It's about, having a good time and just enjoying yourself. And safety, obviously, is paramount.
Yes, and this morning, taking my son going to drop off my son this morning, I saw quite a few kids dressed up going on their way to school. My Eli doesn't get to wear his costume to school, but they get to put it on for the parade and their Halloween party afterwards, which I will be going to. So I will definitely be posting some pictures, and if I can do Facebook Live, sometimes the internet connection at the schools are a little wonky, but I will try. If not, I will definitely be posting pictures.
Well, one of the other comments was, Ron says every year when the last trick-or-treater leaves my doorway, that's his fondest Halloween memory.
They don't do it they don't do it very often, and most of the time it's the kids you see out in the neighborhood anyway, so now I don't mind it.
We purchased candy, and it's been increasing year to year. There are more and more families that live around us now that the subdivision is pretty much complete. And someone had posted earlier, they actually said, where are the rich houses where you can go to get the best candy? And someone else followed up. It wasn't that. It was a different post. I don't even know that these people know each other. And she goes, I think that's so tasteless.
Yeah.
And some people said, yeah, well, I don't want to waste my time going to a street where there's only 5 houses out of 20. I'm like, it's not a time waste.
That's different. It's different when you put it that way, but the way it was put before is different.
Where can we go to the rich house as well?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Don't be going to my neighborhood.
Exactly.
I can't guarantee he'll be coming to the door. I do need to give a shout out this morning to one of our new listeners, and I think he might be listening because he thinks I might be making fun of him.
Okay.
But I'm not. I want to say good morning to Tom. Works at the city, a longtime friend. We got to hang out over the weekend. I haven't seen him in years. Not too long after I moved here, I lived with him and his sister for a little while. I rented a room out of their house.
Oh, wow.
So I got a lot of dirt on him. But I won't be sharing any of that because it also incriminates me.
Well, we have a shout out on our Facebook Live feed, courtesy of FTS Automotive, from Chantel Salazar. She says, good morning. Can you give a shout out to the Salazar family?
We sure can. Shout out. Yeah. There you go. We are going to go ahead and take a break. Then we will bring Allison in from Arizona Western College for the big reveal.
Yes, I'm excited.
That's right. It's Today in Yuma on Z93, Outlaw Country, MonsterMediaYuma.com, and Facebook Live, courtesy of FTS Automotive. The show is brought to you by Classic Accounting. Let Classic Accounting take the stress out of doing your business and payroll taxes. Locally owned and operated since 1986. Schedule your business consultation today at 343-1040.
And Sprague Sports, the Sprague's family is proud to offer Yuma shooters a clean, comfortable, safe place to shoot, train, and educate. The range facility is dedicated to the memory of George W. Sprague, a die-hard shooter, competitor, and gun enthusiast. Sprague Sports on 32nd Street next to Lowe's.
And Today in Yuma is brought to you by Quick Refrigeration. I wonder if Jimmy Gilmore is rocking the cat costume.
Oh, he needs to send us a picture.
He's a great cat. Stop by Quick Refrigeration on Fridays for your free filter. Take in your old filter, and they'll give you a free 1-inch standard air filter at 190 West 10th Street. We'll be back after this. For your free filter. Good morning, Kevin.
Hi, Lisa. Are you dressing up, Lisa? Just wondering.
It's right here. Hang on. Anyone who comes in has to kiss the apple.
Kiss the apple.
I don't remember that in the fairy tale.
Oh, that's a different version. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's Snow White Goes to Hollywood.
That is Snow White Goes to Hollywood.
Oh, my God.
Hello, it's been so long since
I know.
I know.
Studio.
This is Allison, the big reveal. Ta-da!
It came together good.
It does. It looks great.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And I like the headpiece too.
We just had to keep the bangs back under the headband. We'll see how long the headband lasts.
You said you when
Was it flipping or?
No, I'm just, if I get irritated by it.
Oh, gotcha.
It was
Okay.
annoying. We all have things in our head.
I have I brought you a red flower, so if that starts to hurt your head, you can take the red flower with you, and that way you can just put the red flower. Because I know headbands hurt. Those cat ears hurt after even just an
I'm
hour.
worried about, yeah. And I took the bobby pin out. I should probably just put the bobby pin in my bangs.
It looks good.
You keep up? All right, smell for me. Okay.
Did I leave your tools over there with your?
Yes, I got them. Thank you. Was there a lid to the eyeliner? Because there's not one on it now.
Probably on the floor. I know a couple things hit the floor. So.
Okay, we'll double check it. Yes, there is. Just look on my desk.
I was carrying it. I was like, oh, it's one.
No, they make gloves that do that. Though.
I
Now that you know what it
Those are
is.
mittens. It's adorable.
Did you make it? Is it, or did you find the shirt made?
No, I made it.
So
I
you
made
just
it.
glued every one of those little balls on there.
You are very patient.
We binge watched Stranger Things. So as I'm watching Stranger Things, I'm just gluing them on. My $2 shirt. I paid more for the pom poms and everything.
Kevin said, "Oh, have a happy Halloween. Got to get back to work."
You're Kevin?
No.
Oh, Kevin Casey.
Thank you, Lily. She likes our costumes. You did good on the eyelashes. How'd they feel?
Janice did a good job. This one is a little, I can feel the corner, but it's okay.
Since and you could probably just pull it up just a little
I
bit.
think yeah.
That way it just kind of goes up on its own.
I didn't put much mascara on it.
No.
They're really long.
I know. Can you turn my head back up a little bit? Nothing? I didn't do anything.
Carmen did a Stranger Things pumpkin. Ooh, I haven't seen it.
Oh, I bet that's cool.
This you? This you? It's got to be one of these two.
Not
Go
that
back over
one.
here. Go back one. Yeah, that's it.
Is that good?
I think, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Because these just turned out.
You heard him?
Did they?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Yep. Welcome back to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer.
I'm Teresa.
And I'm Allison.
She's
There you go.
Katarina the Allison today.
If you were watching the Facebook Live video we did earlier prior to the show, Teresa was applying Allison's Dia de los Muertos makeup.
Yes.
Tomorrow is Day of the Dead, correct?
Yes, it is. Tomorrow's actual day. I'm contemplating actually painting my face for tomorrow. We'll see how that goes.
I'll do your face.
You don't want me to do that.
Usually I try to forego the white paint only because I've done it so many times in the past that I tend to just make it a mess. So I have pale skin anyways. So
Well, Allison is here from Arizona Western College, and I know it's homecoming week over there.
It is.
Woohoo! I know. We have a lot of things going on campus for the students. Don't forget the game is at 1 o'clock this Saturday. We're taking on Mesa Community College. That's our homecoming game, so we will reveal Mr. Matador, Miss Matador, and all that good stuff at the game. But I want to talk about tonight, since it's Halloween, and we touched on it last week a little bit, but tonight is the trick or treat so others can eat. So our AWC students and faculty and staff are encouraged to come around 6 o'clock, meet in the 3C parking lot, and they're going to trick or treat around the neighborhoods and gather food, and they're going to donate that food to the community, the Yuma Community Food Bank.
that's awesome.
Isn't that great?
And I know that you said that you did put the word out to the surrounding areas, but if you are listening, you definitely want to have a couple of canned goods out there. Hey, props to those people that are picking up those canned goods because it's going to be quite an arm workout, I'm sure.
I hope it is. I hope it's a workout
Yeah.
for them. That means more donations.
Exactly. So that's tonight, starting around 6. So again, if you do live near the campus, the Yuma campus, be aware that if you have some adult-looking trick-or-treaters, they're coming hopefully from Arizona Western College and collecting food for the Yuma Community Food Bank.
Sounds good.
Yeah, and then tomorrow, we talked about it, tomorrow is November 1st, and we are going to host our Majors Fair, our first one this year, and that is going to be from 9 to 1 on the Yuma campus, so in the Shoning Conference Center. Mel Parker tells me there's going to be like 60 academic disciplines represented. So that's a lot of options, right? And so what we do there at the Majors Fair, we have the booth set up so our students or potential students can come by, learn more about careers and about our programs that we have there at Arizona Western. And it's all free, and come in, learn more about the programs, and learn about potentially your future right there.
That sounds like a
All
lot
right.
of fun.
That's tomorrow from, what I said, 9 to 1 in the Shoning Center. And then, I've got a lot today, don't I?
Yes,
Gosh.
that's a good thing.
I've been here a while. It's like I've got all this stuff to talk about. Saturday, the 4th of November, we have College Goal FAFSA, which is incredibly important if you are an inbound student and you want to see if you qualify for some financial aid. So you can go to the Yuma Library, and they're going to be in meeting room 4 from 1 to 3 on Saturday the 4th. And you can fill out, there'll be people there to help you fill out the FAFSA, which is the free application for federal student aid.
I'm glad you shared that because I could not remember the acronym.
I know you were thinking about it. Jen tries to throw those in there.
I have it highlighted right here in my press release because I knew you'd want to know. So, yeah, if you are, and you don't have to be going to Arizona Western. It's an event where if you're going to attend another school, which is fine, you can come out and fill out that paperwork and get the process going online. And,
Sounds
So that's Saturday at the Yuma Library, meeting room A, from 1 to 3.
The Yuma Main Library?
The Yuma Main
Okay.
Library, yes. And then next week, the 13th and the 14th, the AWC NAU Science Club is hosting their second blood drive. Blood drives are so important, and then this time of the year, with the holidays and everything coming up, it's very important to give blood. So,
Right, and I know we have that one. It's very important. A lot of people, after the tragedy happened in Vegas, they rush to the call and they donate a blood, but you can only donate every so often.
Yeah,
And I think early December would be the next time they could donate, so they were encouraging anyone else, if you have a blood drive coming up, please go donate. It doesn't have a very long shelf life, I think 42 days, so we need to keep those donations coming in regularly, and this is another great way to do that.
and this one is Blood Hero, so you can go to bloodhero.com and set up an appointment.
That's United Blood Services. They, I believe they provide all the blood for YRMC.
That's right.
Here in the Yuma community.
That's
Even
awesome.
better.
Yeah.
So it's right
They
here.
used to. That may have changed, but
Well, that's a
yeah,
great way to...
ubshero.com
Yeah, I
or
said
United
Hero.
Bloods. Okay,
Bloodhero.com.
bloodhero.com.
That's what I have.
All right.
Yeah. And that's going to be on the 13th and 14th. So that's next week, right? Where's our calendar?
Yes.
From 10 to 2 in the Shoning Conference Center.
We do have a calendar. I just did not get it out for you.
It's all right. So that's what I've got going on. And don't forget, our, like I said, homecoming is this Saturday, 1 o'clock at Veterans Memorial, taking on Mesa.
And everyone is welcome to that. Come on out.
Sure,
It's
yes.
going to be a great time. Do we remember what the Mesa mascot is?
Oh,
It's MCC, right? Mesa Community
MCC.
College.
Yeah.
Lisa might be able to answer that. She might.
I don't know. Don't make me, I don't have my phone to Google.
Now, is registration already underway yet for the winter session?
Winter session, yes. That's that 4-week compressed, very compressed, all online session. I believe it starts on December 19th, I want to say. But yeah, you can log on to azwestern.edu/winter and register for classes. That is a small inventory of classes because it's all online and it's 4 weeks. And so if you miss that, that's okay because middle of November, we're going to start pushing spring registration.
Okay. And the spring is the January, right?
Exactly.
That's what throws me off because
know.
it's not quite
I
spring
know.
yet.
We
but it's
don't get those seasons here.
just- we have summer and not summer.
Exactly.
and right today it's not summer with the lower 80s, but I will take that over 123 degrees. That was our first day of summer for June.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I-
we'll
I'm
take
loving
Don't
today.
think about that now. So there you go.
All right.
azwestern.edu.
That's right. And you guys cover pretty much all the social media platforms out there if anyone wants to check it out.
Yes, actually we do have a homecoming selfie promotion going on right now.
Oh, fun.
So you can log on to any of our platforms. We have, what do we have? We have Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and you can find us at Arizona Western. Usually, it's what it is, or AZ Western, and check out that selfie promotion.
And Dr. Corsi, he's on Twitter, right? Is that
on
where he's
Twitter.
at? I like following his stuff.
I know, he's great. And he retweets, and he's great.
All right.
He's
Well,
very active.
Very active.
thank you for allowing us to use you as a canvas today.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited
To help
Thank you,
with-
Tracy. You did a great job.
Thank you.
She did a good job. She kept her cool the whole time while on film, on
I know.
camera, basically.
I know, she was very serious.
I
She
was
very
scared.
intense.
I was
kind
scared
of-
because it's different. You know, it's not my face. If I mess up my face, it's okay. But I'm working on somebody else here.
All right, Allison with us from Arizona Western College. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
We have to take our Lotus Day Spa and Salon selfie with Allison today. And
The Halloween edition.
exactly. And up next is Harley with Lotus Day Spa and Salon. So that ties in together quite well.
Yeah.
We want to remind you the show can be listened to. You can hear us on Z93 Outlaw Country. You can also stream us at monstermediayuma.com and watch us on Facebook Live, courtesy of FTS Automotive. The show is brought to you by Classic Accounting. Tax season is coming up. Not the favorite time of year for a lot of us.
No.
But Classic Accounting has over 30 years of tax experience. They're locally owned and operated, and they have been since 1986 with 2 locations to serve you. Give them a call at 343-1040.
And Sprague Sports is Yuma's hunting and shooting headquarters, family owned and operated since 1956. You can visit Sprague's at spragues.com.
And Quick Refrigeration. They are family owned and they've been operating in Yuma since 1955. They're the heating and cooling experts in the Yuma area. Visit getcoolquick.com. We'll be back right after this. 55. They're the heating and cooling experts in the Yuma
The mascot for NCC is the Thunderbird.
The Thunderbird.
I like classic
right.
Thunderbird vehicles.
Oh, yeah.
How am I doing? Did you get really fast with the camera?
I can't even hold my apple. Gloves.
How these princesses do it?
They don't pick anything up, it's all handed to them.
Yeah, they don't like Anita said, they don't pick anything up until handed to them.
Are they good?
Yeah, on the side right here.
Jesus!
I noticed that when we were on the air.
Okay, here. It's that top layer on there. All right, here, do that.
Yeah, don't do that right now. Where's my, there's my stitch. Thank you, ma'am.
Deborah Hendrick says Allison looks amazing.
She does. She looks awesome.
It does.
All right.
Are my, no, they're not looking.
No, your knee's crooked.
It's okay.
Okay, I'm gonna.
You're a skeleton.
Do you want to grab like, my papers and just throw them in the trash?
You don't need them?
No, she doesn't need them.
I'm sorry. I will correct it. Haley, not Harley. But Harley is an awesome name too.
Well, I actually have a sister named Carly.
Carly?
So people often mash it together.
That-
and we
that's
get,
what
we
I
get
was doing.
Harley a lot.
That's what I was doing.
You're
You
welcome. Bye.
There's glitter all over my chair.
Glitter?
Yeah, I think from coming up off the straps. But we don't have glitter at the house. I think it's from when I did those wreaths
Oh,
a
maybe.
month ago, kind of in random little spots. All right, do you have the information?
I did in the other room. If I can't find one. Let me grab it. I think I have it.
I think I
Yikes!
challenges this morning. See, I should have just left on that first layer of the lipstick that she had. But it's that top layer, that red, that keeps coming off. All right.
How much time do I have? Do I have time to run across the line?
Yes. Hustle, you have 30-ish seconds. All right, well, since I got the whole name wrong, how do we at least spell it?
Hailey.
All right, one letter off. All right. What's your last name, Haley?
Walker.
It's funny because yesterday I asked April how to spell her last name, and her first name was with a Y, not an I. See, that's what I get.
Classic Accounting is professional, is experienced, and is locally owned. Classic Accounting is here for your
Yeah, that's an uncommon, very uncommon spelling for April.
Classic Accounting.
All right.
All right. We're going back.
Yep. The gloves are off.
All gloves are on.
It's going down.
I thought I put it on here yesterday. All right. Ready?
Yep. Welcome back to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Teresa.
And we are here live on Z93, Outlaw Country, MonsterMediaYuma.com, and on Facebook Live right now on the station page and my page. We share it on the station page. Next up with us, we just took our Lotus Day Spa and Salon selfie with Allison from the college. And next up we have Haley Walker, and she is here today. She is with Lotus Day Spa, and we are going to talk about several different things. Welcome, Haley.
Hi, thank
Hello.
you.
Welcome to the studio.
Let's turn her mic up a little bit.
There you go.
And I called you Harley. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I couldn't read Janice's writing on the calendar, even though I have a paper in front of me with your name on it.
That's okay.
Sorry about that. But apparently you have a sister named Carly, so
Yes.
I merged them, and that happens
Yes,
often.
it does.
Honest mistake. Now, today we're going to talk about some of the services provided at Lotus Day Spa and Salon in the Department of Aesthetics.
Yeah, so I work in aesthetics, so we do a lot of different services, and sometimes people don't realize how much we do, and then they come in and they're like, oh, you do that too? So I just wanted to kind of gloss over those a little bit. We do waxing, and we do full body waxing, so anything from your head to your toes. If you want it gone, we'll take it off. We do nostril and ear waxing as well, and people are always like, that's a thing? Like, I didn't even know that was a thing. But yeah, if you've got those crazy nose hairs or ear hairs,
It's a great way to take care of it.
It's a really great way to take it instead of getting in there with your tweezers.
Do you get a lot of guys that
We
get
do.
it done?
Yeah, we have a few of our older gentlemen that will come in and they get it cleaned up because they try to get in there with the tweezers and pulling one hair at a time can be really painful and they're crying while they're trying to do it. But if you get it waxed, just one easy
swoop.
pull and it's
Yeah.
done. Yeah.
And I appreciate, though, that they're having that done, because sometimes you might be talking to
Yeah.
someone
and they're like
it's-
distracted.
Yeah. There's a 4-inch eyebrow hair coming out, and you're like, don't look at,
Yes.
what is it that Mike Myers, is it?
The mole.
Mole.
No, and nose hair. I mean, with them breathing and
and
it can be
I-
very distracting.
Yeah, I have one older gentleman with hearing aids, and when he has the hair in there, it really obstructs the hearing aid. It makes it really uncomfortable and kind of fuzzy sounding. So once he gets it waxed, they fit better. They're more comfortable. He can hear better.
That
So
makes
it's
sense.
yeah, it really is it's a good thing.
Good idea. I like that. All right, now you guys also provide brash and brow
Brow and lash
tinting.
tinting. Yes. So this is just kind of like a semi-permanent color. It will enhance your brows or lashes for about 4 to 7 weeks. The lifespan of your brows and lashes are only about 8 weeks. So you'll notice some fading of the color, but then your brows and lashes, they're going to shut out, new ones are going to grow back in. So it is something that you kind of have to keep up on if you want to maintain that full appearance of it. Now this is something that if you don't have a ton of eyebrows, say your eyebrows are really sparse, we could do it, but it's not going to do a whole lot
Yeah.
because you don't have a lot of hairs there to color.
color.
Yeah. So this would be something more for if you have like lighter hair and you have the full brow, it's just really, really light.
You just can't see it.
Yeah, you darkened your hair and you want it to match now. We could go in and make it a little bit darker, a few shades darker to really enhance that shape and so you can actually see it.
Right, and I didn't know that the hair replaced itself like
Yeah,
that. You
yeah.
figure that's what happens.
Mhm.
More often than not on the top of your
Well,
head.
you gotta
Yeah.
you have to figure.
And
Look
don't-
how,
don't
look
be
how
showing-
our
I'm not
cattle
looking
go.
at
You
your-
gotta figure. There's
Like,
not just.
don't
right
be
there.
showing my roots. I need to get down to Lotus. I need to see you guys down there. And your hair is awesome. I love your hair and your brow. And it coordinates with your outfit
It does.
too.
It matched really well
Very
today.
fall.
Thank you.
All right, now tell us about the lash extensions.
So lash extensions are also kind of a semi-permanent thing. They're going to last as long as your lashes are on your face. But again, they do shed out every 8 weeks, so that's something that, like you get your nails filled, you have to get your lashes filled as well. So there's a couple different ways that you could do lash extensions depending on what you're looking for. So we have, it's called the classic set, and that is a ratio of 1 extension to 1 natural eyelash. And those can just enhance the length of it. If you have like really short kind of stubby lashes and you just want something longer, something a little bit more noticeable, we can do a classic set and it's going to look very, very natural, but just add some length on. And then we have our volume set, which is where the designer will hand make fans of about 2 to 4 lashes, and each fan is placed onto one natural lash. So you add a lot more lashes. It really fills out that lash line, makes it a lot more dramatic and kind of fluffy looking.
Yeah.
You know, when you like blink, you like blow
You're-
your hair.
exactly.
Yeah.
You're fanning everybody around.
You're dealing with a very tiny canvas.
Yes, yes, it is. It's very intensive, almost tedious, because it's every single lash one by one.
How long does that usually take, or would it vary from individual?
It varies, yeah. We have a couple of girls. Emily does lash extensions. She's been doing it for a while. She's got a couple years on me. So she can do a full set in about, I want to say, 2 to 2.5 hours. I'm a little bit slower, so I take at least 3 hours to do the full set. And then the fills will depend. They'll vary depending on how long it's been since your last one.
How many you've lost.
But typically you're looking at maybe an hour, hour and a half for a fill.
Sounds
All
good.
right. Now, facials.
Facials.
These can vary in length, and it depends on the services that you want.
Yeah, so we have 2 different product lines. We have our Aveda product line and our Jan Marini product line, both of which have different facials that you can choose depending on your needs. But we do have 30-minute and 60-minute options on each product line,
On each product,
on each facial. So then going a little bit into more in depth with the facials, with our Aveda product line, that one's focused more on balancing out your skin tone. So if your concerns are, I'm oily, I'm dry, I have acne, I have sensitivities, these are going to be the facials that are going to bring you back to a good, middle, neutral, healthy skin. And it is called our Tulasara facials. And everything in Aveda is, they're kind of rebranding everything and making it these like names based from Eastern Indian traditions.
Okay.
So the Tulasara is Sanskrit, and it means moving towards balance. So that's what we're trying to do with your skin and with your concerns. So we're just going to balance out that oiliness, that dryness, and then the side effects from having oily skin or from having dry skin are going to kind of follow. So once you address the oiliness, the acne, the breakouts, anything like that is going to kind of follow in suit with that one.
If you're just tuning in, Haley Walker is with us from Lotus Day Spa and Salon. And what are some of the favorite products that you've used out there, Haley?
So my very, very, very favorite product that we use is our Jan Marini. It's their skincare management system, and it is amazing. I started using it when I started working at Lotus, and I'm like so in love with my skin now. Like, I've never been so happy with my skin.
And taking care of your skin, especially in Yuma, is important.
It is.
We have sun all the time, and
Yes.
it does some
Damage.
It
damages your
some
skin.
damage depending on how often you're out in the sun. For somebody that is out in the sun, how often do you recommend that they get a facial, or how they manage their skin really?
So I typically recommend getting facials at least once a month, and that's just going to be that extra deep care that you need. So we're going to do extractions, we're going to do some good masks dependent on your needs. If you're really dried out from the sun, like most people are in Yuma, we're going to do a couple of really great hydrating masks. We're going to do some exfoliating masks to kind of slough off that dead, accumulated, dry, flaky, dull-looking skin and leave you nice and smooth and refreshed. So monthly facials, and then daily home care.
Home care.
Yeah, it's really, really important that you're doing your part at home. We have a lot of people, think, oh, I'm just going to get a facial, I'm going to be perfect and beautiful and happy with my skin. But if you're not doing your part, we can't do everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have to do the general maintenance.
Yes.
The upkeep of the vehicle.
Yes. So a product that I really, really love for home care is our Jan Marini skincare management system. It has actually been voted the #1 anti-aging system for 7 years running.
Oh, wow.
So it's awesome. And it's been voted for anti-aging, but it's good for any and every skin type. It's going to address oily, it's going to address dry, it's going to address acne, sensitivities, anything like that to help, get it all back in check and in balance. So I did just want to kind of explain what it is a little bit.
Sure.
So it's a 5-step system, And people are always like, oh my goodness, 5 steps. Like, I can't do that every morning. I can't do that every night. But it really doesn't take long. So what I do is I'll put on the cleanser, I'll brush my teeth, or get in the shower or whatever. And then once I'm done brushing my teeth, rinse it off. And then the following 4 steps take you less than like 3 minutes. So it really is not that long. You can do it. You have 5 minutes in the morning that you can do it.
Your skin is the largest organ in your body.
Yeah.
You need to take care of it.
Yes, and it's like your number one accessory, right? Everybody's going to see it. If it's, you're having a bad day, people are going to be like, oh, are you sick? Are you not feeling good? But if you're having a great skin day, they're going to be like, oh my God, you look so amazing. Like, what'd you do? Well, I just washed my face every morning. I just washed my face. So the 5 steps, it has a bioglycolic cleanser, and this is going to work in 2 ways. It's going to exfoliate off that, again, the dead accumulated skin cells on the surface. So it's going to get rid of that dry, dull, flaky look, leave you smooth and refreshed. And it's also going to be a really great deep pore cleanser. So it's going to get down into those follicles and help to dissolve those dead skin cells in there to help break up the congestion. It's also, funnily enough, it's an anti-inflammatory. So it's an acid. And so everybody always freaks out like, oh my God, it's an acid, it's going to burn my face off. But it's an anti-inflammatory. So it's going to help to soothe any sensitivity. It's going to help to soothe those breakouts and help your skin to heal faster, actually. And like that one, I've left it on my face for like 20 minutes before, and I still have a face. So it's nothing too crazy. Yeah.
Exactly. Nothing's going to fall off.
Yes, nothing's going to fall off. You'll still have a face.
One of the things I'd like to bring up is, facials aren't just for women.
Correct.
There's a lot of guys, even teenagers, that are, have a lot of acne and things. It's great for them to do those as well.
Yes. We do have our Teen Clean facial, which is targeted specifically to those teenagers who are maybe struggling with that active acne, the cystic acne. It's really great exfoliation, and it gives us a lot of time for extractions to help get rid of and address that acne. So yes, we do have those facials
One
for the
specifically
teenagers.
for teens.
Yes, for teenagers. And that doesn't mean we have a lot of, moms that are like, oh, I want to get my teenage daughter a facial, so we'll go the Teen Clean. If they don't have that acne, they don't need the Teen Clean. So just because you're a teenager doesn't mean you have to get the Teen Clean. It's mostly for if you have that really bad active acne that you really want to try to correct. If you don't have that, you can just get a regular facial, even if you're a teenager.
It doesn't matter.
Yes.
But that teen one is specifically for the people that have the issues.
Yes. So even if you're not a teen, if you're an adult with acne that you want to address, you can also get the Teen Clean. The only difference is, it gives us a lot of time for extractions to really address those acne issues. Yeah.
All right. Our guest today is Haley Walker with Lotus Day Spa and Salon. If anyone has any questions about these topics or anything else, they can always just give you guys a call down at Lotus.
Yeah.
What's that number?
It is 345-4744.
All right, put you on the spot.
It's just programmed in her phone, Jen. Come on.
All right, we have to go now and take our Lotus Day Spa and Salon selfie with Haley out in the courtyard. We will be back with more Halloween fun here on Today in Yuma right after this. Don't forget, get your entries in. Text the keyword Subway for that $10 Subway card, or win, WIN, to the Monster Message line for tickets to Kansas, the band that's the tribute band at Cocopah Casino on Friday. That Monster Message line is 928-343-0993. We'll be back on Z93 Outlaw Country and Monster Media right after this. Yuma.com.
Thank you so much, Haley.
Yes.
It's not as scary as I thought it was going to be. I was kind of nervous.
That's what you guys talk about all day long.
Yeah, that's what I was telling myself. I'm I say this spiel every day. I got this. Not bad at all.
I'll leave my gloves. I'll take my apple.
Those gloves seem to be not your friend today.
No.
She's not a...
I'll ditch my cape, too. Your cape? What's wrong with your cape? It's choking me and it's scratchy.
Aw, it's cute though. So, here comes Fred.
Huh?
No?
No, it's text line. All right.
I love that your hair matches them.
I know your hair is so cute.
It's great. And you do have beautiful skin.
Thank you.
You definitely can tell that you've been taking care of it.
Billboard.
Jen, step back.
No. There's a little shadow spot.
There's a shadow spot.
Whoops, now it's on my chin.
On your face.
There you go.
Perfect.
Thank
Thank you.
Had so much
We made it
fun.
painless. See?
Yes,
We do.
Tina was like, I love your costume. Sorry, I was just going to respond. I didn't mean to interrupt. There was a question. I was just going to answer it. She's like, love your costume, love Snow White. She wanted to know what you wore, Terry.
Lilo from Lilo and Stitch.
I was just gonna say,
We're Disney themed today. Not even planned.
You never do.
Thank you.
Bye. Maybe the cat will stay out for the night. That's the end of the Flintstones song.
You did great.
Yeah. The saber-tooth cat. Maybe the cat will stay out for the night.
I really am shedding everywhere.
I know you are. I'm like, you have something on under that, right?
It's a skirt.
I know.
It's all connected, so yes, it's a skirt. Oh, it's Maddie, not Tina.
Was it mine?
oh,
Okay.
Monty,
it's
I'm
mine.
sorry.
It's okay. But Lilo wears a red tube top, and I was like, not happening. Really is not happening.
Might be a little chilly.
Yeah, that. A little scary.
Yes, I am shaking my head from behind the camera to do this. Yvette said, yes, I have dry skin. That was very informative.
Yeah, great information.
And her skin is really nice. Oh my gosh, she has
Very
like
nice.
porcelain skin. I don't have that benefit. I have true Latina
Well, maybe if
skin.
you go,
Well,
the
but
male's
you
products.
have like Filipino or
It's Indian. It's the Indian in me.
or Polynesian skin. Like if you look at your skin, if you're to go to Hawaii, your skin is very Polynesian.
Yeah.
So when I'm like, oh, you have beautiful skin. I have very Latin American skin. Not good. I have the other Indian.
All right, here.
All right, you ready? Does that mean you're ready?
Yeah. That's my Night at the Roxbury. Welcome back to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Teresa.
We're here on Z93 Outlaw Country and MonsterMediaYuma.com if you'd like to stream us live. Plus, you can always watch us on Facebook Live. And the live doesn't mean you have to actually watch us right now. You can go see it later.
Yeah, if you're listening on Z93 Outlaw Country or MonsterMediaYuma.com, you can always go to MonsterMediaYuma.com and click on the Today in Yuma tab. Later, a little bit after the show, we will have the day's show posted there. So you can see our costumes and get to see behind the scenes of what goes on, like I said, when we're on commercial break, or you can see Allison's costume that we did this morning.
And we are going to try, I'm not sure what the connectivity will be like for Facebook Live at the fairgrounds because we didn't actually try it or test it when we were setting up last Friday. But we will
Cross our
try it.
fingers, it should be pretty good.
We will try and make it work. Now, I did pose a question on social media about it's on October 26th, asking people what their favorite Halloween candy was.
Yes. And
And-
I was surprised.
Quite a few answers.
Yeah.
And I think because I said Halloween candy and not your favorite candy, a lot of people were going with things that were obviously related to Halloween, like candy corn.
Yeah.
Quite a few people said
But-
candy corn.
It surprises me because candy corn, to me, my opinion, candy corn is horrible. When we were little, I didn't eat it very much either. Eli loves it, but his favorite candy is Tootsie Rolls. So I mean, it just depends on everybody's preference. But I was surprised to see on how many people said candy corn.
Well, let me give you a rundown.
Okay.
Grandma Green said candy corn. Tina said Tootsie Rolls. Kathy said Snickers. Myra said candy corn. But there's also a question mark at the end, so I don't know if she likes it or she was questioning someone else. Tiffany said Tootsie Rolls. Larry says Tootsie Rolls. Janet said Brock's Mellow Cream Pumpkins. I'm pretty sure we walked by those the other day and my husband cringed at the store. He goes,
no.
"Ugh." Soy says Chaka Chaka, so chocolate maybe? Or is Chaka Chaka a candy I'm not aware of?
No, I think it's a Mexican candy.
It is a candy.
Okay.
It's a Mexican candy.
Nicole says candy corn and Mary Jane's. Linda says all of it. I like that answer. And Laura says Reese's pumpkin shaped chocolate with peanut butter. And someone shared a photo of that later.
I liked your dad's response. Everybody else's candy.
Yes. Sergio says Kit Kat. Irma says candy corn. Stephanie says Reese's peanut butter cups. Janice says candy corn. I eat it year round. I didn't know you could find it year round.
Did you know Jelly Belly makes a gourmet candy corn?
No, I did not.
I saw that and I was kind of surprised because I don't think you can make candy corn very gourmet.
Well, we have another candy corn. You got a Snickers pop up in there.
I
More
like
candy
Snickers.
corn. And again, it's probably just because it's they thought I meant Halloween specific.
Well, you did. You said, what is your,
Your
favorite,
favorite
Halloween
Halloween
candy?
But
So-
I can eat Paydays and Snickers and Kit Kats and Twix on Halloween.
and
They're
yellow
around-
Starburst and yellow Skittles.
Yes, I love the yellow candy. Teresa does not. So see, that's why we work so well together.
Yes.
I'm the yin to her yang.
I like Snickers, but you know what? I like the snack size Snickers, the ones that you get for Halloween and things. Those for some
Portion
reason,
control.
It's the perfect size to
Not when you eat 10 though.
Okay, never
How
mind.
is that portion control?
I can
when you
eat just
10?
one. I don't like getting a full.
No, the full
candy
bars,
bar.
they seem so rich. There's just a lot there, but
But it seems like the bite size or the snack size are like a perfect bite of Snickers. So I like those better than I like the actual full bars of Snickers. And I like the cherry Tootsie Rolls. I like the pink Tootsie Rolls.
I don't like the cherry Tootsie Rolls. I like there's kind of an orange cream flavor of them.
Yeah, they're orange ones. Yeah.
Okay, I like those. Well, someone said the wax harmonicas. You remember those?
Oh my
do.
gosh.
That's going back a little ways. Candy corn, Milky Way, Dum Dums, the free kind, like that. And Don Curry says it's a tie between Baby Ruth and Butterfingers. Both are delicious. Chris Coleman says ham. Best answer, ham.
Ham. Okay.
I would like some Halloween ham, please.
Bacon.
But again, remember candy corn for sure.
That's-
And sixlets.
Sixlets are yum.
I remember
From the
sixlets as
Freezer,
a
nice
kid.
and cold. Oh, sixlets are good, but you can only eat those like probably one little sleeve and then you're over it.
But the best one that doesn't make you gain weight. Woohoo! There we go.
That's none of them.
So the clear water candy. It's delicious. It is Halloween, and we're celebrating here on Today in Yuma. We want to, remind you, we will be out at the Yuma County Fairgrounds tonight. But there's also another great event, and this is open to all of Yuma County,
Yes, it is.
not just South County. The city of San Luis is holding their Day of the Dead Spooktacular Festival. It's from 5 to 10 p.m. tonight at Joe Orduno Park. That's at 965 North Park Avenue in San Luis. And they will have contests held for altar decoration, Kalaka face painting, art contest, the best costume contest, and they will have their spooktacular haunted house. For the haunted house, admission is $1.
Yes.
And they will have a free candy bag for the first 300 children. If you do have any questions, you can give them a call at 341-8538.
Yes, and there's lots of things to do today. I know there's quite a few different organizations that are doing trunk or treats or festivals. We like Jen said, we're going to be out at the Scary and Safe Halloween. We will be the last stop in there, so make sure you stop and take a selfie with Jen and I if you have a chance. But if you're going to be in the neighborhoods, I love old school trick or treating. That was one of the things that I love doing with Eli, and so I know that there's a bunch of safe options if you do not feel comfortable going door to door. But if you are, again, keep an eye on the kids. Make sure they're well lit. Put those glow sticks on them. Carry a flashlight. And it's always nice to go in groups.
Yes.
Safety
Always
in
go
numbers.
groups and make sure that you have a responsible teenager with them or an adult. Don't let the little ones go out on their own. Now, don't forget we're doing that Subway contest. Text the keyword Subway to 928-343-0993. This Friday is World Sandwich Day, and you can celebrate World Sandwich Day with a free sub when you buy any sub and 30-ounce drink together, only at Subway restaurants. The free sub of equal or lesser value and participation may vary. I know we're going to be getting a platter here for Sub Day, and that's always a lot of fun. But again, come on out. Scary and Safe Trick or Treat tonight at the Yuma County Fairgrounds. You won't be able to miss it. And we'll have plenty of law enforcement there. They're going to be making sure that people, stick to the inside of the arena and that they're not hanging out outside of the fairgrounds. But there's plenty of space inside.
There is.
And again,
and if you're going to be attending that, we don't know what the line is going to be like. I know every year at the Territorial Prison there was quite a big line, but be patient. Everybody will have a chance to get through.
be safe, safe, safe. If you are going to an adult type of party, please make sure that you drink responsibly. Designate a driver.
Yes.
Call their various apps for rides. And Tipsy Tow is also offering a tow for you and your vehicle up to 10 miles from your location, but not to another drinking establishment. Please, we want you back here safe with us tomorrow
Yes.
here on Today in Yuma on Z93, Outlaw Country, MonsterMediaYuma.com. Admission tonight out at the Yuma County Fairgrounds, $1. Don't forget to bring $1 for each person. The proceeds will go to Special Olympics of Arizona. Lots of law enforcement agencies will be there with booths, nonprofits, local businesses, and don't forget your favorite crew from Monster Media, the radio team here. Come on out to see our special costume this evening. We are looking at daytime highs around 83 degrees for Yuma today, but make sure cooling down a little bit tonight. If your child might have a sleeveless costume, grab a little light sweater for them. Yes. We will see you tomorrow. KCYK Yuma and KLJZ Yuma.
All right, guys.
All right.
Happy Halloween.
Bye.
See you Facebook Live later today.
Thanks, Gumball, Anita.
Everyone needs something sweet in their life. Stick into that.